from the xenophobic nationalism? Don't you think that's better for Americans in general?
Xenophobia is the fear or hatred of foreigners or anything perceived as foreign or different. Nationalism is an ideology that emphasizes strong devotion to one's own nation and national identity, often promoting the interests of a particular nation and ethnic group above all others. I've never heard of xenophobic nationalism, but I'm guessing she means white ethno-nationalism and is asking what's wrong with it.
We already have a dominant culture
What is
based
the
on
dominant culture?
European and Christian values and identity.
I'm pretty sure that she's talking about white American culture.
Is
That has been the
it's-
dominant culture.
just to be
and
clear,
we're not letting people assimilate to that. We're saying you should keep your culture, and this is why our culture's so divided now.
Assimilation doesn't mean that people are the exact same. Assimilation is adapting to and participating in the mainstream culture. There is a general American culture and national identity that unites all Americans despite our differences. The different ethnic groups within the U.S. do share the same core values that are most important to the majority of Americans, such as placing high value on the family unit and the belief in democracy. Although we share core American values, distinct cultural identities exist within our society. Unlike Italian and Irish Americans from long ago, those who are not considered white have not been accepted into white American culture. Because of this, different cultural groups maintain distinct identities that enrich rather than divide us. For example, my appreciation for spicy foods and Latin American music does not alienate me from Americans from other ethnic groups. So although she presents the idea that we should all be the same, the reason we are not all part of the same ethnic group is due to historical patterns of systemic racism, which includes segregation, and community development. But we are all Americans who do in fact share the same core values and national identity. The fears that fuel her ideas are unfounded and largely stem from viewing non-whites as foreign, a perspective that often results from failing to build meaningful relationships with people outside of one's own culture. When you connect with different types of Americans, you discover that we share far more in common than you've been led to believe. And our cultural differences are not only harmless, they enrich our shared American culture.